there's only one function that you do throughout the day, whether you want it or not. Can you guess what that is? In this video, I am going to break down mind training to you in the most basic way, because I believe that you probably haven't thought about how basic and how vital mind training and thinking is in terms of you getting what you want. Because if you don't use your mind in the correct way, then you are going to stay stuck, confused, and probably sick physically or mentally. I've been there, I know everything about it, and I want to help you to get out of where you are right now into a place of peace of mind and complete freedom. You think between 40 and 100,000 thoughts every day. And when I talk about thoughts, I also talk about opinions, judgments, ideas. Anything that comes out of your mind is a definition of a thought. So you might think that the majority of your thoughts are completely justified or valid because you are simply describing what is going on around you, what people are doing, how they're behaving, what they're saying. All of those things are your opinions. The question is all of that serving you, or is it making you sick? Nobody wants to be told that they're wrong, but as your mind training coach, I am here to help you. And if you don't realize what it is that you're doing with those 100,000 thoughts every single day, then chances are you're never going to change. After working with people for 1.5 years, I've learned one thing. Every single person I work with say the same thing. They want change. Here's the truth. Very few people are willing to change. They want change, but they want somebody else to change, the world to change, something else to change. And as long as that's what you want, then you will be waiting a long time for what you want. And since everything boils down to what you do with your mind, actively or inactively, consciously or unconsciously, then obviously all of that is gonna boil down to something. You will cause an effect through the power of your mind, whether you want it or not. And most of the stuff that is happening in your life right now might be the unwanted part of what you're creating. And then you try to blame that on somebody else, and that doesn't work. So let's change that. Let me show you how it works. If those 100,000 thoughts that you are thinking, the opinions that you're expressing, and the ideas that you are sharing are negative, then you are creating a negative environment. It's almost as if you're bathing in poison all day long, waiting for somebody else to come and save you. And they're not gonna save you. They're not gonna change. You have to change if you want the change. And if you've tried meditating yourself to that, then chances are you're never going to succeed, because there's no amount of meditation in this world that will change the world. You have to change. That's where it starts. I tried to change everything in this world until I realized that the only thing left was my mind and me. So I did the work. I started to look at what I do throughout the day consciously, and I realized that I preferred to stick my head in the sand than to do something about it. And then when I saw what I was doing, then I was also able to change it. And that is how you change. You cannot rely on any outer thing to save you, and you cannot think that an hour of meditation is going to cause significant change. Yes, it might happen to some people, but look at the data in your life. Have you changed? Have your symptoms changed? And if they haven't, then maybe you want to do something differently. Think differently. Right now, I'm working on a foundational mind training course to help you do exactly that, because you need to see it spelled out in very basic terms to realize how it works. It's so basic that it's completely unconscious to you. And that is essentially my job. I make people aware of what it is that they're doing so that they can change it. And with that comes mountains, oceans of freedom, because you set yourself free when you learn to think in a different way. It's so beautiful. So comment mine down below if you want my free mind training guide with 85 pages that show you exactly what's possible through mind training. Thank you so much for watching this video. You can also sign up for the waitlist for the course down below. Like this video if it was helpful to you, and I shall see you in the next one. Sending so much love, as always.